Today's globalized world presents challenges of a magnitude never seen before, such as human rights, migration, trade issues, worldwide pandemic, or other types of security threats to international peace. That's why we created at the University of Geneva a new Master of Advanced Studies in European and International Governance.
Following this program, you will have the occasion to tackle some of the hottest issues of our current time. For example, migration issues, global trade issues, health and global health danger that you will be discussing here with the top academics and practitioners in the international organization based in Geneva.
Now it's time to meet with one of our graduates at the UN premises. He will tell you how he decided to come to Geneva.
I was named after my uncle, and at the time I remember they always said that my uncle worked for the United Nations, and I bear his name. So I've always been curious what the United Nations is all about. I could not even spell nations. But then one day I saw that there was something on top of the chessboard, and then it was international. So I inquired from my grandfather what that meant, and he tried to explain that to me. And that was the first big word I learned how to spell, international. But then it was always there. I spelled it every day, looked at it every day. So I have always got this yearning to know what the international is about. At university in particular, I soon realized that my environment was not as rosy as I had thought when I was in my childhood. And so I had thought that I would try to make my own difference to bring peace into this world. Particularly in my continent, it was fraught with conflict. And especially in the Middle East, I remember during the university nights, we would have long discussions about the war in the Middle East between Iran and Iraq, and how and what we could do to bring peace to not just Africa, but also to other parts of the world. I have had the opportunity of serving my country in our diplomatic mission in Brussels from 2006 to 2012, where I had the opportunity to handle European Union issues as well as African, Caribbean and Pacific group of states related issues. On my return to the capital, I was appointed as Deputy Director for the Europe Division, where I handle obviously European issue matters. And then in 2016, that was last year, I was posted to Geneva here in our mission. So on seeing this opportunity, I thought it would provide me with the invaluable experience I need, to cover, especially for contemporary diplomats, all those areas that, diplomacy engulfs today. As a child, I had thought that my environment was just about peace and war, and then there was the urgent need for there to be some people who would devote their lives to bringing peace to this world. But now at this stage, I realize that it is much more complex than that. We have to be able to seek the root causes of those wars that have always been in my mind. And I realize that especially for those of us coming from least developed countries, I think the new battleground is against poverty, how we should be able to lift our people out of poverty. And there are also emerging issues like health issues, like the sub-region where I came from, new scourges like pandemics like Ebola. And so all of these are things that we've been able to learn about in this master's program. So it's the panoply, it's the combination, it's the coalescence of all these things that makes the modern diplomat effective.